A master model space allocation workflow is a powerful way to define limits or extents with a simplified shape. This space allocation part can be derived to define detailed part geometry from the simplified shape, or to define an assembly's outer limits as you model the components isolated in their own part studios. Similar to layout sketches, defining part geometry size and shape to fit the assembly design, space allocation parts can drive critical dimensions of components designed in isolation across numerous part studios. Unlike layout sketches, space allocation parts aren't limited to a 2D definition, allowing for additional control over a design. Use a space allocation workflow to create different parts driven from the same source part. We recommend creating the space allocation as a simplified shape, isolated in its own part studio. Keep the master part simple, using it to define the outer limits and overall shape and volume of the design. In a new part studio, use the derive feature to insert the space allocation part. Insert the workspace of the space allocation part when deriving in the same document for automatic updates when there are changes to the master. Insert a version to have control over when the updates propagate. If deriving from another document, a version has to be referenced. Once the space allocation part is derived, use it to define the needed part geometry. Finalize the part design to create different parts for the design from the simplified shape. Do this with as many part studios as needed and as many documents as needed. Remember to avoid making a chain of derived instances by ensuring you derive from the original instance. As displayed in the derived video, the changes to the master propagate to the different instances based on whether referencing a workspace or a version of the space allocation part. Note, configuration should be considered as a robust alternative for generating quick variations of a design. Once the parts are completed, insert them into an assembly and mate them together to finish the design. Make a change to the space allocation master, create a new version, and update the derived features in the corresponding part studios to see the components and assemblies update with the modifications. This workflow allows the user to control the assembly design limits and extents across multiple part studios and documents from one central location.